In March, 25-year-old Christian Black lost consciousness while in custody of the Montgomery County Jail. He was taken to a hospital where he died 2 days later.
As a result, 10 Montgomery County Jail officers were connected to his death that was ruled a homicide. Initially, 6 were reinstated, while 4 others have been awaiting their fate. 2 News reporter Kirsten Reedford spoke with several people involved in that case. Kirsten, what is the officers?
Jack, Lauren, those 4 officers learned today that they will not be indicted, and now all of them will be reinstated. I spoke with Christian Black's family attorney, who told me that they're disappointed by the outcome.
Candidly, they're devastated.
All of the Montgomery County Jail officers connected to 25-year-old Christian Black's death will not be indicted.
At the beginning of this process, they always sought that they wanted criminal accountability. That didn't happen here.
Black's family's attorneys say they want transparency throughout this process. The attorneys released a statement saying, in part, the prosecutor's presentation fails to harness the broader insight grand jurors might offer. We have long advocated for a more transparent grand jury process. The Franklin County Prosecutor's Office sent me a statement in response to the grand jury ruling, which says, in part, the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office remains committed to transparency and accountability. And as part of that commitment, all cases involving the fatal use of force by on-duty law enforcement officers are presented to a grand jury. Black's family's attorneys say oftentimes prosecutors do not present evidence for officers in the same way that they do for an average person.
They will generally present the evidence that allows them to indict a person and bring criminal charges, but when it comes to law enforcement, unfortunately, sometimes they don't do that.
Even though the officers are walking away from criminal charges, Black's family's attorneys say this doesn't close the door to justice for them as they continue with a lawsuit against NAFCARE.
Even as the prosecutors close that chapter, the medical negligence remains unaddressed, and NAFCARE staff witnessed Christian lose consciousness and took no meaningful life-saving action, and that is the focus of our ongoing lawsuit.
The next steps in Black's family's civil lawsuit against NAFCARE are to set a scheduling conference where the courts will set deadlines and take on depositions of all the involved parties. Reporting live in the newsroom, Kirsten Reedford, 2 News.